What's going on, everybody? Thank you for watching another episode of Weight Work with Andrekiel. Today we're going to do some shoulders and we're going to throw in some different exercises that we had last time. But today we're also going to talk about range of motion, full range as opposed to partial range, the pros and the cons. So one of the things I usually do, I usually stick to full range of motions. It's just something when I started working out, it's something that's what I started with. So as I went over time, I started experimenting with stuff and I fell in love with some partial range of motion exercises. So one of the things with full range of motion, we're going to talk about where we're going to do shoulders today. You're actually activating other muscle groups. So let's say, for instance, you're doing the military press, which I'm going to do today. If you do your full range of motion and you throw it up in the air, as soon as you get full range, what you just activated? You just activated your triceps. But this is a shoulder workout. You're not trying to activate your triceps, you're trying to focus on the delt. So for something like this, and you'll notice it too if you do a bench press maybe, or a dumbbell press, you'll notice if you lock out, you're activating your triceps. And you're still activating your chest, but right now you're getting your triceps to help you with the chest workout as opposed to just keeping it where it's all focused on your chest. Same thing with this. So today, where we're trying to focus on building bigger delts, we're going to do some partial range. So instead of going all the way locked out, what we're going to do is we're going to go right about here. And we're going to keep the time under tension. So in doing so, we actually are able to incorporate putting on heavier weight because you're doing less of a range. So the heavier weight you go, you're forcing that time under tension with heavy weight, which is going to tear down a lot more muscle fibers on the muscle you're targeting, which is going to incorporate more growth. So that's what we're going for, is hypertrophy. So we're going to do these short range of motion, military press. Moving forward, we're going to go into the easy bar shoulder raises. And what we're going to do with those, we're going to keep like a closer grip so we can focus on the inner portion of our delt. This is a workout that's not going to require going all the way up. Range of motion we're going to do for this is going to be right about here. So doing the exercise, we're going to go right here. But like I say in all my videos, control the weight. Control it up, bring it back down. So what you want to do, you're fighting gravity. That's where your resistance is going to come from. So you're bringing it up through gravity, and as gravity wants to pull the weight down, you're going to control it down. All right, so here we go. So we're going to hit some dumbbell lateral raises. We're going to do these at the same time. So instead of doing the full range of motion, which is right about here, we're going to do partials. We're going to hit just like this, but instead of bringing it into your body and coming up, what we're going to do is we're going to keep that momentum going. Control it up, bring it down, control it up, and bring it down. We're not going to give our delts any time to rest until the move is over. 30-second, 40-second rest, and then we're going to knock out 2 more sets. All right, so. Get the traps back jumping. Yo, what's going on? So we're moving on. We're about to work on our traps. So the workout we're going to do is the upright row. Now I've heard some people say it's not effective. I've heard some people say it is. Weightlifting is all the each his own. Experiment with what works for you, what doesn't. I've actually done these and I've actually seen some massive growth out of my traps. So all we're going to do, we're going to get an easy bar. You can actually do these with a straight bar too, but right now we're going to use the easy bar. You're going to hold right here, and you can actually hold out with the wider grip. So all you're going to do is grab here, pull straight up, right at your collarbone, right above your chest. One thing you don't want to do though, is when you're pulling up, don't bring your head forward, all right? So just pull up, keep your head in line. Don't bring your head forward. We're not activating anything else other than your traps. It's going to target these traps as well as the upper traps that are on your back. So let's get it. Like I said, you could either do a grip like this, you come out a little bit, So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm actually gonna do these for four different sets. And I'm gonna do some with the wider grip. And then I'm gonna bring my hands in some, bring them out. But remember, keep your head back while you're doing it, all right? All right, so we are finishing up with some shoulder presses. So with this machine, you have the ability to go wider, or you could come in with the handles right here. We're gonna focus on our inner delt, so we're gonna focus on this hand grip right here. So what we're gonna do is that partial range of motion. So instead of going all the way up like this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep that tension. But you know, let's add a little spice to it. So instead of 3 sets, 10 reps, let's go 20, all right? Keep that tension on it. Slow it down too. It's a little spicy. So you really get to feel that it's really a significant burn, especially at the end of your workout where your delts are already taxed, your traps are already taxed, your energy levels are lower. So you finish off with those, get that 20, go at your speed. You could go faster as long as you're getting the motion correct. You slowing it down, you're increasing that time under tension. You're really fighting the gravity because you're pushing up slow through gravity and you're bringing it down slow through gravity. It's really effective. So I'm gonna finish my 2 up, we'll be done. And there we go. So that concludes our shoulder workout. Try those out. Try the full range of motions, try the partial range of motions, and don't get me wrong, I'm pointing out these 2 different range of motions, but I'm not saying they're 100% guaranteed for everybody. All right, so everybody's body is going to respond differently. Some people might have different preferences. Some people might like the partial range of motion over the full range of motion and vice versa. But you know, try them out. Tell me what you think about it. In the comment section, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the workout. If you have any questions about any other kind of workouts, if you want to see a type of workout, all right? Let me know. Other than that, stay fit, stay healthy. Thanks for tuning in to Weight Work with Untitled.